Yo guys and girls, what is going on? It is Zazzri today bringing you Season 3, Episode number 5 of my Chelsea career mode. So we're kicking things off with a game against Porto here. Of course it's in the Champions League, it is at home, and it's going to be quite a tough fixture. You know, Porto and Chelsea, we seem to come up a lot in the Champions League, I've noticed over the years. But anyway, we get off to a good start here with a goal from Daniel Sturridge. It was a little header, which was pretty nice, and then he finished with a little boxing celebration, which is quite good, isn't it? I think that's Royce that has the finesse shot that gets saved, and then Sturridge is just going to head that in all day long, isn't he, really? But yeah, they do get back into the game, and you can see it's about 20 minutes after half-time. Crossing ball, and is that Varela? Yeah, it's Varela, and he puts it in the back of the net to make it 1-1, and that is how the game finished, 1-1. I mean, it's a fair result. You know, obviously I would have wanted to get the 3 points, but you know, a point at home to Porto isn't too bad. They're quite a tough team, and they've got some decent players, so I mean, it isn't too bad. Next, moving on to a Premier League game against Aston Villa, away from home, obviously at Villa Park. And this turned out to be quite an interesting fixture, really. We kicked things off with a goal from Aguero, who I told you, absolute beast. And yeah, he gets just before half time, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, he gets the ball moving for us, and you know, he gets us onto the score sheet, which is always good. You always want to get the first goal in the game. And things just went up from there, really. Aguero conceded to Jovetic, but passed on the edge of the box, and Jovetic smashed it into the back of the net just before half time, giving us that 2-0 lead, and pretty much sealing up the game, making it a lot easier for us so we can relax and just play our natural game, which is a lot better than having to, you know, try and go out and get the goals. And I think also, again, the second goal before half-time means that we can go into half-time, you know, easily winning, not having to stress about going out and having to get goals in the second half. We can just play our game and make sure that we don't concede. Unfortunately, Mbaye showing his sort of inexperience there, giving away a penalty, and it is Gardner against Lloris, and unfortunately they actually score, making it 2-1, but it's the 80th minute, and I was doing very well in the game, and you know, we went on to, that was the final result, by the way, 2-1. And I thought it was a fair result. I mean, away from home at Villa Park, always going to be a tough fixture. They've got a few decent players, but I mean, away from home against most teams is quite difficult. So I was very happy with that. I thought I played really well, and I thought I deserved to win. So overall, very good performance. So next, moving on to a game in the Champions League group stages, of course. We were against Panathinaikos here, and they actually go 1-0 up against us at home with Leto there. It was pretty much the fact that I brought Lloris out and dragged all my defenders to one guy. He passed out, and he was pretty much just smashed into the open net, really. Poor defending from me, and, you know, a decent play by the computer. I was pretty annoyed there. I mean, just for half time to concede against Panathinaikos isn't too good considering our squad. And we concede a penalty here, which of course is not something you're going to want. And that means it's basically 2-0, isn't it, really, when you concede a penalty. You know, you generally won't save them as much as you will, as much as they will score. But I felt that was quite an easy penalty to give. And it is Leto again. You know, Lloris has now got a yellow. And boom, he's put it in the back of the net just after half-time now. So he scored just before half-time and just after to make it 2-0, which is pretty awesome result for them, really. But the game was not over, and I was not going to give up that easily. You can see Sturridge there, 6 goals, all competitions. Anyway, I was not going to give up, and Neymar throws it into Lukaku, the steam train, the monster. The absolute animal Lukaku, who smashes it into the back of the net in the 81st minute. And what a player he's going to be in the future. Lovely little goal from him there to get us back into the things. And can we come back, guys? Do you think we can? Of course we're going to come back. Mata, as you can see here, it's the 90th minute, and he gives it to Sturridge, who turns and slams it in the back of the net to make it 2-2, and that is how the game finished. 2-2. I mean, to say that we were 2-0 down, I mean, to come back to get 2-2, no matter what team it is a good result, and I was very pleased with that. I was disappointed that I went 2-0 down, but I mean, to come back is quite a nice thing. Anyway, now we've got a game in the Premier League against Man United at home. Of course, it's quite a difficult fixture. I mean, it's not as difficult as the United side that's, you know, currently in real life, because, you know, they've sold players and board, you know, stuff like that. But it's still going to be quite a task. And luckily, we get off to a great start with Aguero here, scoring to put us 1-0 up in the 9th minute, which is really, really awesome. He's a very good player, as I've said many, many times. But he turns to get rid of the defender and then smashes it into the side upper netting, which is pretty good. And then just before half time, in the added time, we get another goal. Royce smashed at the keeper and obviously got a hand to it, and then it deflected it and slowed it down, but it still went into the net. But that made it 2-0, so 2-0 at home against Man United is an absolutely cracking result going into half time. As I've said, you know, going into half time 2-0 up is pretty awesome, and it makes you feel pretty good. So I was pretty confident coming out in the second half, and I was hoping I'd do well. You know, players have been playing very good in the first half, and I felt I'd been dominating the game. And to seal the match in the 79th minute, the steam train, the monster Lukaku, finished the game off, making it 3-0, which is an absolutely outstanding result against Manchester United. I mean, any team that can beat Man United 3-0 is obviously quite a good one. And I do feel I've built an awesome team here, guys. But yeah, that's how it ended, 3-0. It's a fantastic result. Aguero, Royce and Lukaku getting the goals. And I was very pleased with it, and you know, I've had a good comeback, and we've won 3-0 against United, so it's all good, it's all good. Next we've got a game in the Premier League against West Ham, away from home. They don't seem to have too strong a team here, but of course, you know it's FIFA, you know, any team can cause problems for people, and it doesn't even matter, you know, the most stacked team in the world. You know, I've got that Man City career mode, I only won one trophy last year, and that's like probably the best team in the world, so you know, it's not just about the team, it's about how they play and that sort of thing. Anyway, nothing happened too much in the first half, and Aguero gets us off 20 minutes into the second half, gets us a goal. Lovely little goal here, as you can see. So he just sprints away from the defence, which is one of his best points, and the keeper saves his first shot, but he gets the rebound in, which is always good. And I want to show you this here. Watch this. I do not know how that was not a goal. Look at that. So we won 1-0, by the way, but look at this. This is like the 90th minute, roughly, and yeah, it was the 90th minute. That was a crazy. I'm so shocked that didn't go in. I was so lucky there. But that's how it finished, 1-0. So we've had some good string of results in this episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, I would really appreciate if you give it a like rating. If you want to go to my channel, that's in the top left. If you want to subscribe, top right. The playlist for all the Chelsea Career videos are in the bottom right, the previous episodes on the left of your screen, and the next one, once it's uploaded, will be linked on the right hand side. Social media links such as Twitter and Facebook are in the description. If you follow me and like me on there, I'd really appreciate that. And also my Twitch, which I've started live streaming on, is also going to be there. One final thing is that I've got my career mode. I've got a poll for which career mode I should do next. You can vote once and once only, so make it count, but that's in the description as well. It's on like some website, so you just click on that and then you can see like how the poll's going so far. At the minute Ajax are winning, which is what I want, as I really do want. I've got a good idea and I explain it on there. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed. Peace out.